What's going on, my gamer gauntlets? We're gonna start this new segment on the channel called Let's Talk. A lot of y'all been dropping some fire stuff in these comment sections, and I really want to talk about it. So we're gonna talk about who's at fault for Cell achieving his final form. And y'all said the main three: Vegeta, Trunks, and Krillin. But I'm gonna go deep and break it down by percentages, right? Vegeta's not 100% at fault. Vegeta is 50% of the fault because he did let Cell, as we all know, he let Cell go be final form. And let's not forget that Cell also have the genes of a Sin, and he has Piccolo's genes inside of him. So with that being said, he knows Sins love to fight. He uses that ability of Piccolo, his smartness, to manipulate the battle, to manipulate Vegeta into being like, yo, fight me in my final form, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Vegeta's a Saiyan. What more do a Saiyan want? Especially Vegeta. He's like a Saiyan, pure Saiyan. Like Goku's a pure blood Saiyan too, but he, of course, hit his head on Earth, blase blase. Vegeta, pure Saiyan. And so in his mind, he's like, yeah, go do it. Cause I'm whooping you right now. I want to test my limits. So go ahead, Cell. Go get Android 18. All right. So that's it. Clean cut with Vegeta. Okay. Trunks is 40% of the fault. And some of y'all might be like, whoa, why is he 40%? Like, whoa, what's going on? Somebody made a good point in one of the comment sections, and they were like, because Trunks told 18 to run when he had the ability right then and there to destroy 18. Correct, he did. That is one of the biggest things too. But the biggest thing is at that time, Trunks was stronger than Vegeta. But he did not want to beat Vegeta. He did not want to fight Vegeta because that's his father. And in his timeline, his father was never around, right? So as a kid, he's like, yo, I don't know how my dad would take this if he realized I'm stronger than him. If I had a kid and they were stronger than me, I wouldn't be mad about the situation. Hell, I'd be happy as hell. Like, okay, now I need to push myself harder, right, to be stronger than my own blood, my son or my daughter, whoever. You know what I'm saying? So Trunks could have beat Vegeta and then go beat Cell because when Cell ended up beating Vegeta and he absorbed 18, right? Trunks was like, no, and went to go fight, and he went that big muscular form. Of course, we all know that makes him slower. And and so with that being said, Cell literally told Trunks, you were stronger than me. You could have beat me in my second form, and you could have beaten your dad. Cell literally told Trunks, you could have stopped all of this. You could have stopped all of this, but because you want that relationship with your father, which once again, I understand his father wasn't alive in his timeline. He grew up without a father. You know what I'm saying? So he was conflicted, but that is still 40% fault on Trunks. Now, here's the 10%, right? We have Vegeta at 50, we have Trunks at 40, and here's the 10% to round it off to a nice smooth 100% for everybody. The 10% goes to Krillin. And the reason why Krillin only gets 10%, let me ask y'all this right quick. Have y'all ever done anything? Have y'all ever simped so hard for somebody that y'all were like, okay, like simping makes you do things, bro. Like I can't blame him. We've all simped at one point in our life, and you could be all hard in the comment section and be like, "Nah, I ain't never simped." Hey, well, your time coming or you lying. One of the two. One of the two. Drunk. I mean, Krillin simped, bro. As we know, all of Krillin's past relationships has been ass for him, right? It's been trash. He has shitty relationships, right? This evil ass android came and kissed my boy on the cheek and spared his life. Okay, I don't know what she saw in Krillin at that time and in that moment, but Krillin took that and was like, "Oh snap! A baddie just gave me a kiss. What y'all want me to do with this? You feel me? I can't blame Krillin. So of course, when it came down to destroying your crush, I don't blame him. But that's why I just want to give him 10% because he could have manned up, hit the button, and call it a day. And then somebody also said he could have hit the button and then brought her back with the Dragon Balls. I don't think he would have bagged 18 if he did that. And here's the reason why. If he would have done that, imagine that, y'all. Imagine Krillin doing that. If he would have done that, I don't think 18 would have. I just don't think she would have stayed. You sacrifice your crush. Sacrifice your crush. And tell me if you bring her back, she gonna look at you as the same man as you were. Hell nah. She gonna be like, this motherfucker sacrificed me. This motherfucker sacrificed me. Like, what the hell? So, but he could have still sucked it up and thought about the earth, thought about everything else. But in that moment, he thought about himself, which that's why I give him that 10%. And I can only give him 10. I can't go no higher than 10 because at the end of the day, we have all done things out of our characters to simp. You hear me? We've all done things out of our characters to sim. We done broke some codes. You feel me? We done did X, Y, and Z because we was sipping. So I can't give Krillin a higher percentage than 10%. Like y'all might be a little different than me, and y'all might be able to give him a higher percentage rate. But me on the other hand, Krillin is perfectly fine at 10% for what he did. And then look, at the end of the day, he bagged her, and then he saved her whenever Cell spit her out when Gohan punched him in his stomach. So not only did he save her once, saved her twice. Krillin got it in the bag, y'all. He got it in the bag, man. He got it in the bag. But this was just my talk about who's at fault. It's those three, but we broke it down into percentages and we broke it down to where everybody understands how all of this equals to the percentage of Vegeta having 50% of it being his fault, Trunks having 40%, and Krillin having 10%. Now I can make a part two to this video because I can also say that Trunks might have a bigger play into Cell coming there or being there to Cell actually, yeah. He actually does. He has a bigger play in that. But as of right now, I'm going with that 40% for Trunks. But y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all give me y'all percentages and y'all tell me overall who's all at fault. Anyways, Gauntless, if y'all want me to continue doing the Let's Talk About It series because y'all are talking about some fire stuff, man. Y'all in the comment section and y'all in the eating it up, man. So I appreciate y'all and I'll catch y'all later. Peace, Gauntless.